up, family? Now, we all know the Mo3 situation and how it went down. We all know that, it was on the interstate, and, we all know that they had some cameras out there, and they was saying that it might have been my man right here. So I don't know if it's a lot of people that he knew out there in Dallas, because it was a lot of people saying that it wasn't him, and a lot of people saying that it was him, and they saying this guy right here is the cousin of Yellow Beezy. Now, on the interstate camera, you cannot see, no face. You can see the clothing that he got on. You can see the rifle, that he chasing them down. And they even had footage of Mo3, just laying out in the streets, on the interstate out there in Dallas. And, that was kind of crucial. People was just riding through and just taking pictures and shit like that. Now, they come back and got my man. He was already on federal probation, and he got caught with a scrap. So they set him up in jail, but the whole time he been in jail, they've been questioning him about the Mo3 murder of what went on. Like I say, a lot of people out there in Dallas was saying like, hey, this is a man with a ski mask on. How do you know it's him? But they seen the car that they had out there on the interstate, and it could be a witness telling them that, they look at your shoes, your clothes, your toboggan, whatever, your gloves, anything that you might own that somebody might know. They're going to investigate that and, put their own pieces together and come up with what they come up with. Now, federal grand jury out there in Dallas, just indicted my man. And that's just, that's evidence that they have is concrete when the federal grand jury, come in and indict you. Pretty much, the feds got a 98, 97, percent conviction rate. So it's not looking good for my man, Mr. White, out there in Dallas. And even his lawyers were saying that, they haven't been able to get a hold to him. Ever since he's been indicted with the grand jury and shit like that, they ain't even been able to get a hold to him. So when the feds get a lock in on you, they get a lock in on you, fam. Now, he went to social media maybe like a couple weeks ago, and he was saying that he was coming home. He was saying his lawyers, they got him, he lawyered up, and he was coming home. But the whole time he was making that, post on social media, the feds was doing their homework, fam, on this case. Now, I don't know. This is allegedly still, but I don't know what's going to happen with the case. But I can tell you this, like I say, the feds got a high percentage conviction rates. And when they get it done, they get it done, especially when you're indicted by a federal grand jury. And they were saying Yellow Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy, had something, to do with it. He was paid by them, to off Mo3. We don't know how true that is, but I can tell you this. When the federal, you get an indictment by the feds, they already done their homework and got it done. It's really is nothing you can do, but pray about the situation, you know what I mean? Because they come in and they hit hard. But my man was just on social media. He was telling people like, hey, I'm finna drop another mixtape, man. I'm finna come back to the streets. Y'all be on the lookout. And it don't look like he gonna make it up out that thing, fam. It don't look too good. And they had Yellow Beezy the other week, got him jammed with a gun, and it's the same what they did with my man right here until they investigate what's going on. So we'll see how everything play out with this situation, man. You dig what I'm saying? But it's looking uglier and uglier by the day, you dig? But hey, look, I'm out.